Good morning. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good, okay. My name is Nicole Murphy. I'm an occupational therapist at the University of St. Augustine. May I have your full name, date of birth, please?
Jane Smith, 9/15/1955.
And may I just check your wristband?
Sure.
All right, thank you. So last time we were together, I know you asked that one of your goals was to do lower body dressing. So the purpose of today is I'm going to teach you how to put on your pants and your socks and how to take them off. I'm going to show you a video the hospital made. Basically, it's just going to kind of show you the steps that you need. Again, I'm going to be here to guide you through the whole thing. Do you have any questions about that at all, or are you okay with that portion?
I'm fine.
Okay. So moving forward, you might feel some type of dizziness or lightheaded. If you do, please let me know right away. We'll stop what we're doing. We'll give you a rest break. However, I did talk to your nurse. Your vitals are looking great. So if you have no further questions, do I have your consent to begin?
Yes.
Okay. So here's the hospital video that they showed. Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do hemi technique dressing for the lower extremities. So I'm going to show you how to put pants on and off and how to put your socks on and off. So first what you would do, if my left side is affected, using my right hand, I'm going to fish underneath my thigh, and I'm going to bring my leg up to right above my knee area. Then I'm going to take my pants. This might take me a little bit, so just give me some time. And we're gonna make like a nice little hole here. That's a leg. This leg is the right leg. Gonna fish this through. And we're gonna pull this on up. Then what you're gonna do next is, since you have your leg on, we're gonna go to our socks. So again, using your one hand, kind of scrunch it into a little ball that you can, and get your toes right over and pull it up. So you already have half this side done. So now we're gonna go back under the thigh, and we're gonna reposition that leg straight out. Then, using your right leg, this side works, you're just gonna pull your leg up, and you're gonna pull it through. And again, you can bring this up closer if you need to put your sock on. All right, so next, this leg goes back down. This therapist will now move the pillows out of the way, and then they would decline the bed back down to laying on your back. Until you're laying completely flat. Okay. So now in this position, if you're laying flat on your back, you would tell your client to remember the arm position and keep this close to your body so it doesn't get stuck or pulled. And we're going to do the bridge technique. So you tell them, bring this leg here, because this is your strong side now. And pushing your foot and your hand into the bed, you're gonna lightly raise up and pull as much as you can. You can tell them occasionally take breaks if they need to, or if they feel strong enough, they could hold this position up and pull all the way up. Just like so. Then, to take off your clothes, you're going to tell them to do the same technique of bridging up and then pulling them all the way down to as low as you can go. And then the therapist would come around and raise your bed back up. Get it nice and high for them to relax so they're at a good position. Just like so. Again, the pillows will be back in the position that they were in. And you would tell them, starting with your right leg first, bring it up here, taking it off. Then you can take your sock off with this hand. And then the same technique earlier, using your arm, fishing under your thigh, and bringing it over your leg, and pulling all of this down. You then take your sock off, and then put your leg back onto the bed slowly, and that's it. Any questions about what's going on in here? Again, I'll be here, I will be guiding you.
Looks good.
All right, so we're gonna give that a try.
Okay.
So another thing I want you to be aware of is just your left arm, making sure it stays on this pillow propped up, keeping it close to your chest because I don't want it to get hurt, of course, okay?
Okay.
So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna start dressing your lower body. So I'm gonna scrunch up your pants, but as time goes on, I'm gonna teach you how to do it using your one arm.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what I want you to do, again, how that video showed, you're gonna take your right arm and you're gonna fish it under your left thigh and pull it over to your right side. So let's move this pillow for now.
Like this?
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to come on this side of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So using your right hand, I want you to fish it over your left foot. If you need any assistance, again, please let me know, but I think you can do this. Perfect. So next what you're gonna do is using your one hand, your right hand, I want you just to kind of take it, put it over your foot and pull up as much as you can. So I'm gonna try, here I'll do this for you right now so it's easier. Perfect. All right, so then using your right hands again, you're gonna fish it back under your thigh and gently put it back on the bed. Perfect, thank you. All right, so now with this side, since this whole side is doing great, I want you just to bring that knee up and how you would normally ingest at home, okay? Just kind of pull it right over.
I did see that in the video.
Mm-hmm. And then you're gonna put your sock on. So if it's easier, you could just cross your leg over and put that sock right on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Again, as time goes on, you'll be doing this all by yourself, but since this is the first time we're doing this, I want to be here and guide you as much as I can. So now you're just going to put that leg back flat down. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to lay you onto your back, and we're going to teach you how to do a bridge technique on dress it. So basically you're going to do a bridge, you'll pull those pants up, how the video demonstrated. Alright, so I'm going to come back on this side, okay? So basically what I want you to do is, like in the video how it demonstrated, they bent this right knee up and they had their right hand flat on the bed. So what you're going to do is you're just going to push off onto your right side and you're just going to pull as much as you can. If you need breaks, go back down. We can do it in little intervals, or you can do as much as you can. Make sure that whole side's dressed.
Okay.
Nice, that's great. And then you just put your leg back down, relax, put the bed up, watch TV, whatever you like to do.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yes. So now that you have your pants on and your socks on, we're going to teach you how to take it off.
Okay.
So to take it off, you're going to do that same technique. We're just going to reverse it now.
Okay.
So now I want you to again bend that knee back up. You're going to bridge, and now using your right hand, pull past your waist, like all the way back down, as far as you can go.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So you're just going to put that leg back down, and then again, I'll go on the other side. I'm going to raise you back up onto an incline, and we will take your pants off and your socks off. How are you feeling so far?
Feeling great.
No dizziness, lightheadedness, you feel good? Alright. So I'll get you right back up. Alright, so now to take off your pants, you're going to kind of do the opposite. So before, when we put your pants on, we started with your left leg. We're going to do it with your right. So in taking your pants off, you're going to start with your right, and you're going to end with your left.
Okay.
So the same way that you would take your pants off normally, you're just going to bend your knee, push them down. And you can also take that sock off too while you're there. here. Now to do your left leg, you're just gonna use your right arm again, fish it under, and bring it to the other side. And then pull it on down.
I think I might need some help.
You need some help getting them down? Sounds good. You did great though today. We'll pull the rest off. And if you want to pull that sock off. Perfect. And then remember, using your right arm, fish it back under and just straighten that leg out. How'd that feel for you?
That was good. I think I need a little bit more practice.
Yeah, so that's definitely something we'll be continuing doing when I see you. However, if it's too hard, we can use a log roll, they call it. Basically, I would have you log roll to that side. Again, I'd be here to assist you and teach you another way to get your pants on. But when you start getting that strength and you feel great and you want to move forward, we'll move you then to the edge of the bed. We'll start dressing you there. So the technique you're doing now is long sitting. Later in the future, we'll do short sitting. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
All right, do you have any further questions for me?
No.
Okay, well, thank you. It was a pleasure, and I will be seeing you soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye, Mrs. Smith.